Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday and it's been a Monday. Um, I don't know what the weather is doing. 10 minutes ago or half an hour ago it was hailing. Now it's nice and sunny out. So I have no idea. I have a new ring light on my camera, so hopefully the lighting is better. I'm going to zoom that. I'm going to move this a little bit. And it's a little heavy, so it's actually pulling my camera down a little more than I like. So I'm just going to move that up a little. There we go. That's better. All right. So happy Monday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So as Nightbot just stated, in order to win the giveaway tonight, you're going to need to put in the fantasy realm. The pages we're giving away today are the Purple Forest Fairy, so Marlene, and Shane, the Forest Elf. So those are the two giveaways for today. Hello, Celine. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Aspie. Good day, good day. Hello, Bella. Hello, Julie. Hello, Kim. Hello, Britt. Hello, Sue. Hello, Della. Hello, everyone out there in Lurker Land. I do appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. So as you can see, we are going to do, oh, let's see if I can move my chair. We're going to do the giveaway, and we are also coloring Renee the Ringmaster. So we have gotten this far. We're going to do her clothing today, and we're going to be taking care of that. So these are the two that are being given away today. You only need to put in your words once. Hello, Angela. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Kathleen. If I didn't say hello, goodness, everybody's here. So those are the two that we're going to give away. I will show those again when it comes time to do the giveaway. I will do two giveaways, one at an hour, one just before we leave. So do stay tuned for that. All right. So we are using the Finding the Lost Girl pencils for this page, just because I haven't used them yet, and I had them. So let's put in a little bit of shadowing here. I'm going to put down some gray first, and then I'm going to put some purple over it. And I'm going to zoom you in so you can actually see what I'm doing. Ha ha ha! Wouldn't that be nice of me? All right. There we go. Thank you, Celine. So we just want to make sure that we get the shadow in there a little bit. Then we're going to take our purple and we're going to do the darkest part of the shadows with the purple. And then we're going to take this one here. It's a little more pink. The one thing that I don't like about streaming with pencils like this is I can't really tell you what pencil it is. All right, and then we're going to come in with a little bit more of a peach pink. And I'm just going right over top of the other colors, blending them together and extending them out a little. All right, and then this color here, which is a really light pink peach color. Again, just bringing that color in. Building it all up. I was hoping to color a little bit on her over the weekend, but unfortunately, I ended up doing laundry and cleaning the house. So, yeah, no, I did not wear green today. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of those St. Patty's Day people out there that do spend the day with the eyes of the Irish on you. Just use a little bit of cream there, and then we're going to come in with a brighter yellow orange because we want that fire to reflect on her skin a little bit here. And then we're going to bring this color back in, putting it a little heavier this time. And we're going to come back through with a little bit more of the purple. The peach color. Yeah, no, it was fine. I did some laundry and pretty much wasted the entire day vegging out, trying to get the housework done. And then a little bit of the light yellow. Okay. All right, now we're going to dust that off. And we're going to start on her jacket here. And this is where Celine's going to have wonderful dreams. Number 25, is that the one? No, I want number 24 for this one. And number 25. Hello, Bee. Hello, Kelly. Good evening to everybody. I hope you're all doing well. And I want 25. Okay. So we're going to do her jacket first. We're going to start with the number 25, which is, in my set, a dark red. We're going to start doing the shadow areas first. And the deeper part of the shadows we're going to do in this dark red. Nope, nope, didn't do corned beef and cabbage. Didn't really have time to get that prepared. I did corned beef and cabbage last year though. My husband is got the Irish blood in him. My family's background is Scottish and Danish, so thank you, Angela. Okay, and then down here. A little bit more difficult with the way that she's turned, but we'll still get that red in there. I am Canadian. That's why I sound Canadian. Yeah, I get people telling me at work all the time is well, certain words will come out and it'll be very Canadian. Sorry is one of those words that they say is definitely where my Canadian comes through. Now I'm using another dark red. And just building off of the dark red that we've already got down. Bringing those shadows out. I'm just building the color. I'm not putting any pressure on. Just enough pressure to get the color down. Nice! Yeah. People have a hard time believing that I'm from Canada because I'm from BC. And in British Columbia, we talk differently, just sort of like Nova Scotia. We talk differently than, say, people in Ontario. And a lot of times people, when they associate Canada to people, they associate the Ontario accent. And the Ontario accent is very, very different and it stands out quite a bit compared to like a Canadian accent, British Columbia accent. There are certain words that they say in Ontario and the eastern part of Canada that they don't say down here in the Northwest. Like where I grew up, we don't say a lot. I know it's a very prominent Canada thing, but I don't say it. I speak a little bit of French, yes. Um, Not a lot of French, but I do speak a little bit. It's been a very long time since I've had to speak French. We had to take French in school, but I can say little bits. My favorite thing to say in French is parlez-vous anglais? Do you speak English? I can say bonjour and au revoir, salut, which is slang for hello. I can say parlez-vous anglais or parlez-vous en français. I can understand little bits of what Barbara says in her streams. Not a whole lot, but little bits. Like très bien and different clue. Yes, Quebec is very much French. Quebecois is different than, say, France French. Quebecois has its own language, and in Canada, when we are taught it in school, it's Quebecois, not Francais French, not France French. Very different languages. So I'm just building the color up. I'm not pushing too hard. I'm blending those colors together. This is a very smooth paper, so pushing too hard is going to eat all that tooth of the page. And even though these pencils do seem to be doing extremely well on this paper, I don't want to push too hard and take up all the tooth and then lose all the shadow. So I want to build those colors up. Yeah. Yeah, in school, as a Canadian in school, we learn French from grade 1, basically. We used to anyway. I don't know if they still do. But from grade 1 all the way through school, they try to get us to take at least a French class throughout the high school years. It doesn't have to be uh, the higher French class, but you still have to take at least one French class every year. Used to be anyway. I don't know if they still do that anymore. My boys' dad is from Quebec, so I used to have to remember how to say certain things when I would talk to his mum or his grandma, especially his grandma, because she didn't speak. She spoke English, but it was quite broken, and she would intertwine it with French. dust this off. Oh my goodness, Aspie. I was out and about with a trout, giving a shout to others in doubt, but all they did was pout. There you go. It does. Out about. Sorry, roof. Those are the words that give us away. Now we have a lot of fire over there, so I'm going to take the orange and we're going to put that highlight on here. And then we're going to take a bit of that yellow, the deep yellow. And put it on there too. Then we're going to bring that in. Hurry back. And then we're going to put that deep shadow back in. And we're going to bring that bright red back in. And for those out there that don't like to layer, these pencils do squish fairly well. However, because of the paper that I'm using them on, I'm preferring to layer them just so that we can make sure that we maintain that tooth in the page. So if we have to put those shadows back in, or anything like that, we don't overtake that tooth in the page. There we go. Now we're going to come down the breast line here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had my hair done recently, so took off about 2 feet of hair. Now I don't sit on it anymore. Now for this part here, I'm going to add a little bit of that yellow down here, just to make sure that we have that showing through. um, just put the shadows in gently. You can still build on it, just don't press too hard, otherwise you're just going to peel up what you've got laying down. So just very lightly put your shadows in over the areas that you haven't got any tooth. So if you, for example, I've blended up here, so there's no tooth left up here. I can still add that black in if I'm just very, very gentle. You can still add a bit of color. The more pressure you put on it, the less color you're going to put down and the more color you're going to scrape up. So just be very gentle and add that color in, like that. Oh, nice. Okay. And you got your ears done too? I take this dark color. Depending upon the eraser you have, you can erase it a little bit and then re-add it. I do find that once I've killed the tooth of the page though, when I go over it with an eraser, sometimes it will just smear the color instead of lifting that tooth. So depending upon the type of pencils you're using, it may be okay to do that. I just find that going over it fairly lightly will give you a little bit more color and a little bit of shadow over top. And we're going to come down. Contours of the outfit here with that medium color. Trying to make sure I don't color over top of the accent pieces here. Okay. It is all a part of the journey. Absolutely. I know how you feel though. It stressed me out too. It took me a long time to figure out that it's just paper and what there are no mistakes. There are learning experiences. Happy accidents. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to figure out what to do with it in the best way possible, and it's going to look gorgeous. The 10th time, we just don't show people. The 10th time, we just tear it apart and forget that it ever happened. And we always have to remember we are our worst critics. A bit of a sharpen. Yep, each and every one of us are our worst critics. But that's what makes us artists, right? You ask an artist what they think of their work and they go, "Yeah, it's all right." Or, "Yeah, I could have done better." Or, somebody else could have done better." I do have to remember to bring home my other set of pencils tomorrow because I'm not coloring at work, so there's no point in them being there. I don't have enough time between lunch and breaks and that. And I was hoping that I'd be able to color at my desk in between calls, but I'm not allowed to have my pencils out on my desk, so we'll just bring them home where they belong, where they're loved and surrounded by all their friends. Hurry back, Britt. I still haven't posted my flowers because not very fond of them, but I will have to post them before people start yelling at me. Oh, that lamp got a little close to my head. And hopefully the ring light is making it easier to see and better to see for you guys as well. It's actually giving me a lot of light, so I'm actually able to see better of what I'm doing without trying to figure out what things are. The light is actually making things stand out a little more. So then we're going to a little bit of yellow through here and down through here. Until I hit it with my head, then it's not as good, but it does seem to be helping with the color. My last camera was too big to use the ring light, but this camera is smaller, so I'm able to use it. Right. And come back with the dark area again. Okay. And then for her bow tie, we're going to do that in the reds as well. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, tongue has decided, okay, it's time for bed because yeah, I just called Britt a brat. Sorry. It was not meant that way, Britt. All right. Just going to go over here and quietly color in the corner. I don't know about that. I think we can all be a brat at some point. At least our spouses all say we can anyway. Okay. Now, for this part here, we're going to do that in the red as well. So we're going to come down the skirt, part of her top. I'm not sure if it's a skirt or if it's part of her top, but we're going to come in with the red here. Coming in with that dark color first. I think I need to go with the darker one in some of these areas. Just mapping things out right now. Welcome back, Aspie. Good night, Dawn. Aspie's always a brat. She's a lovely, lovely brat, and I like her. She's full of wonderful words. We are using the Finding the Lost Girl pencils, the same as we were using on Saturday. Okay, I'm going to go a little darker. They are a inexpensive set of pencils that they have occasionally on Amazon. You have to be very quick when you find them on Amazon because they will sell out very quickly. I have done a review on them recently. So if you take a look at some of my reviews, I do believe that it is the last one that I did as far as reviews are concerned. After the Ohuhus. And I did hear that Ohuhu is in fact going to be coming out with a larger set of their colored pencils. Exactly what I thought they were going to do. They're going to expand on that, and I think they're going to be coming up into the full set of the 150s or higher of the Marcos. They are a little different. They're not a whole lot different, but they are a little different. They are a cheaper product than the Marco Tributes. They are made with a cheaper composition of woods and pigments. The pigments are pretty close to the same, but the waxes are different. One is a little bit harder. Alright. She does. Monja has some awesome pages. One of the ones that we're going to do after this one is actually one of her new pages, and it is the Mad Hatter, and it is going to be the next giveaway. So on Saturday, we're going to give away the Mad Hatter. She is currently coloring the Mad Hatter on her Patreon. So if you are a part of her Patreon, she is currently coloring the Mad Hatter page on Patreon. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't even have close to her talent. Yeah, brute funer squares are ones that I will always replace if I can find a set on sale. I currently have 2 sets, so it's not too much of a big deal. I like the squares. Well, I do like all my pencils. That's funny. Cats are hilarious creatures. They get their own little personalities going, and it's like, attitude much or what? Just coming through into those darker shadow areas, defining the skirt here. Several different layers to it, so we want to make sure that each of those layers is standing out. Ornery Arnie. there's shadows in here. And then we'll move on to the golden color. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. I'm not all that great at coloring clothing, so my brain tells me how I want it to look, and then it just sometimes does not. Sometimes it doesn't look like the way I want it to. It's a good thing I'm not a fashion designer. And he's looking at you going, okay, they're insulting me, Mom, and you're letting them. So they're reading the chat now, going, no, I don't know about these women. They're not very nice. Don't think Mom should hang out with them anymore. Calling me ornery. All right. And I'll come back through with that color and do some more on it. We've got about 5 minutes before the first drawing. And I really want to, I don't want to leave that white spot in there. It's driving me crazy. But I also don't want to put too much color down because I do want to add some white and yellow to put in that highlight of the fire around her. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this. And then I'm going to come through with the blender and add a little bit of blending to it and then add some white in that color. Now, one thing I did notice about this colored pencil set, which I found extremely weird, is the white Prismacolor does not stand out on it, which I thought was extremely weird. Like it just does not even stand out. It's just very strange. It's like, wait a minute. That's true, that's true. All right, so I'm going to take the blender and we're going to just blend in a little bit just so that we can get to the edge here without having my hand rub it all into the area that I'm going to be coloring next. Because you know I will. Yeah, Nell is a very interesting cat. She's so sweet sometimes and then just such a brat at other times. And as you can see, it blends quite well with the Caran d'Ache blender. I'm just going to blend the areas where I'm going to be putting my hands over top, just so that I don't drag that color around a whole lot. In this part here, I'm not going to press really hard. Just going to press hard enough to put that layer over top, because I'm going to need to come back through and add a little more color to this to add the fire and that sort of thing. Yeah, it was very strange. So let me find my Prisma white. Where did I put it? There it is. So this is a Prisma white. It's a little small. Let's see, do I have another one here? So same one. And let's say I want to put, see how it doesn't even stand out? It's weird. You know, like if I want to come in through here, I have to press quite hard on top of the yellow for it to show. But if I go over here where it's black, it's not going to show as much. It's very strange. Like it's just not even showing up. It's just the weirdest thing. I've never seen anything like it. And that's my go-to for highlights. My go-to for highlights is the white Prisma. It's one of my only favorite Prisma pencils is the white. Now I'm just very gently going over it, not pressing really hard. Just putting enough of that soft wax blender over top of it to protect it and the rest of the page from my hands. Because I did, when I did the testing, I did find that these do move a lot with my hands. And I don't want to end up with red smeared everywhere. And I will come back and add a little more color to that. All right, we're going to do our drawing first of all. So everybody get your words in. So we've got 6 entries. Everybody get those words in there. Let's get some entries going, okay? So we're going to be adding that. Where is it? Ta-da. Fantasy Realm to the chat. So add Fantasy Realm to the chat. Everybody who would like to win the Fantasy Realm pages. So just like that. And I'm going to zoom you out so that we can see the pages a little bit, and then we're going to look at the, so there she is. We're going to move this over here so that we don't get them all over the pages. So here are our pages that we're going to be giving away. We've got Shane the Forest Elf, or Shane the Forest Elf, and then we have Marlene the Purple Forest Fairy. So those are the 2 that we are giving away today. Get that Fantasy Realm in the chat, people. Come on now. Let's get this thing going. We've got 14 people in here. All right. And we've got 9 entries, so this is your last chance to get it in before this drawing. There will be another drawing at the end of the night, so they're not intimidating. All right, so get your words in there. Let's get them in there. Let's get some Fantasy Realms in there. All right, I'm going to count down to 10, and then I'm going to hit this button. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Angela, congratulations. You've won the giveaway. So, of course, hit exclamation point, email me, and that I will get those out to you. And hello, Marilyn. I missed you coming in. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know you're hiding out there in Lurker land, probably doing dishes and things. So, Angela, send me a email letting me know where you would like me to send those pages. Of course, you can also send that to me on Instagram or Discord. Okay, going to zoom us out all back in here. And we're going to do her edging on her clothing there. So we're going to grab this one. I think, yeah. No, we're going to grab number 4. You are welcome. Hello, Alex. All right, now we're just going to put a very light layer of the pale yellow. This is going to be our base layer. Okay, so there's our base layer, and then we're going to go number 58. Nope, this one. How did the evening at the pub turn out? Give away lots of prizes and raffles for St. Patty's Day. Hurry back, Sue, before somebody lets the dogs out. Now I can unhear it. All right, then we're going to take number 62. Awesome. And then we're going to go back over it with that yellow. And just for the highlight area, we're going to take that pale yellow. There we go. Then we're going to do the same thing up here. So we're going to add that brown first. So this is the honey brown color. And then the darker brown. Oh, Catherine, I'm so sorry that you've got a migraine again. And then we're going to bring back the yellow. Just for a little bit of a darker, we're going to take number 63. Just for that shadow area to be a little bit darker here. And here. And up under here. Ooh, yum. Yeah, we did not have corned beef and cabbage. We had bacon cheeseburgers. I was going to grill them outside and then it started to hail. Very, very hard. It's like Mother Nature's going, yeah, and you thought it was over. Guess what? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Then we're going to come through with that lighter. so. Oh my goodness. It's like Mother Nature's going, ah, you thought it was over. Ha ha. Psych. Okay. Now we're going to bring that down to the rest of the edge. Make sure we put the shadow under there. This is where it gets a little bit trickier to make it look gold instead of just brown. She was not feeling good on Thursday, but she did pop in for Thursday color and chat on Discord. Alright. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing here. Yes, that should be a thing. Absolutely. If there is a stream running, you should not be calling people. Or people should not be calling you, one or the other. It's like if it's after 9 o'clock at night, I answer the phone. Somebody better be dead or dying. Alright. There we have the gold on the outside of our pants. Now we're going to take that really deep red. We're going to actually take a deeper one. We're going to take 29. 25 and 24. And we're going to take that bright red. Yeah, there should be a message that pops up. Yes, Catherine, what is it? Did you ask me a question and I missed it? Hold on, let me look. Okay. And then we're going to take that bright red and we're going to fill it in. Ooh, not good. That's what stress will do to you, dear. Stress and spicy food. And I know you don't do the latter, so. Alright, then we're going to take our black. Make sure I've got the black. And the dark red again. Dust that off. Yep. When you're an emergency contact, you kind of have to have things on, but the only one that I'm an emergency contact for is my husband or my children. I do watch for, my stepdad's call if something goes on with mom, but I'm not her emergency contact, so the doctors don't call me or anything like that. So. All right. And there's the back of her outfit there. Now we're going to do her leggings. And I'm debating. Let's do her blouse first. So we're going to take some gray. And we're going to come up. And we're going to take a little bit of white. Yes, yes, you should not be eating Advil like candy. Alright, now we're going to come down here. take our black. Yeah, no, I don't take NSAIDs. They don't do well with my tummy. Alright, come down here. And then same with down here. I'm ignoring the stripes on there. I was going to do it in the red and yellow, but I want that to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to be doing the edge of this in the yellow. And then on the leggings, we're going to do the red and the yellow. And then the boots, of course, we'll do black. No, Alex was asking if we'd seen Dion and if she was all right because she hadn't seen her in a while. And I said that she had come in on Thursday, but she had a headache or wasn't feeling well, so she didn't stay very long. All right. Then we're going to take the yellow. brown. And the dark brown up here. And then the yellow. And then this part here, because I forgot it. And back over it with the yellow. We're doing it a little bit brighter on this edge here because it is facing that fire. We want it to reflect that light a little bit. All right, now we're going to do her legs. And I think we're going to do her legs black and gold, just like her top here. And then, but I'm debating. I'm debating on doing her legs the black and gold or doing them red and gold and doing her boots black. The debate, debate. And I need a sip of my coffee. Okay, I'm going to zoom it out and you guys can tell me what you think. The black and gold or the red and gold. Should we do her legs in the black and gold and her boots in the black, or red and gold and the boots in the black, or do her leggings in the black and the gold and her boots in the red? Thank you. And the boots black. Legs black, boots red. Yeah, I think there's too much red in one spot here. If we do the legs red too, I think it's going to be too much. So I think if we do the legs in the black and gold, it will break it up from here to here to here, and then do the boots in the red. I just want it to be cohesive, not too red all in one place, if that makes sense. I know ringmasters always have black boots, but not when they're on fire. I'm just saying. All right. So black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Okay. back in. Yep. I just want to break it up. I don't want it to be too much red all in one place. And I think having 3 different layers of the gold and black, breaking up that red will be tamer on the eyes. Alright, and then we're going to take that number 70. Welcome back. Alright. I'm going to actually see if we can get this a little bit darker with the Prisma. Let's try to not hit our head. Just want to get a little bit darker in those shadowy areas here. Okay, that's better. So I've put the gray down for our highlight area on the hip line as well as the curve of her calf that's facing the fire areas. We're just going to blend that into the black. Like so. And then we're going to do our yellow. And a yellow color. Make sure I've got the right one. And then our brown. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Bob. Thank you. and then we're just going to take a little bit of that really dark brown. We're going to come in down here, blend into that black a little bit. Same with up here, blending into that black a little bit, putting that shadow in. We're going to dust that off. And then we're just going to blend it. Start blending it in a little bit at a time. And there we have our gold. Then our black again. I saw that Shannon did some reading sprints or something this afternoon. She was starting them, or she was running them while I just got home from work, so had to get things ready for dinner and wasn't able to pop in on them. So I want 68 for this part. Alright, and then this part here, we're going to do gold and a little bit of black here. So let's get that part done since it's just right here. I always feel bad about going to sprints because I don't read very much, so I always feel a little out of place, but I just go and watch and listen. Sometimes watching her do things is so inspiring. I like it when she's doing crafty things. I don't do very many crafty things myself, so it's always good to watch somebody else do them. Oh, she did a live flip of Kirby's new book. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and watch it. Well, maybe not. I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't know if I have it on my list or something. Sometimes I don't like watching flip throughs when I know that I'm going to get the book. I might do a flip through myself. I don't like it tainting my opinion. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the book, so I don't like to, like I said, I don't want to taint my opinion of it, because I do take in everybody's opinion and then create my own opinion, but sometimes other people's opinions are very prominent, so they taint it. All right, so that's the way that we're going to do the leggings. Now it is 20 after, so I'm just going to do this boot, and then we're going to do the final draw, and then we'll be calling it a night. Now there's fire here, so this is going to be a lot brighter on the bottom part of the boot. So we're just going to put that shadow in there. That edge. And it's going to come out a little bit with this one. And this one. And I will finish her other leg and other boot off stream. Go through and finish up her skirt. And then on Saturday, do you want to start a new page or do you want me to finish her? Because we still have quite a bit of work to do on her, but I can finish her on my own time if you want to start a new page. Is it dark, dark? Have I picked a new page yet? Yes, I have. So I've got 2 pages left that I want to color. Absolutely. One of which is the Mad Hatter. And I'll show you that one here in just a minute. It is going to be one of the giveaways. And the other one is out of her one of her books that I have in the gray toned paper. I'm just going to finish up here. All right. All right, going to zoom it out. We're going to pick up all the pencils that I've made a mess of. And there we have her so far. We'll finish her other leg, and maybe I'll work on the fire if I have time for around here. And then I've got this part here done. Now, the Mad Hatter that I want to color is this one here. Ask me, that's awesome. You have half the Mad Hatter's face done? Awesome. Uh, uh. And sometimes you can buy them at a certain store that is close to Shannon's house, and she gets them from there fairly quickly. So we've got this one, or this one, which is insanity, but it looks really cool. It's got crystals, it's got, keys, and there's one of Shannon's prompts that I thought it would be good for, but I can't remember which one it was. The Mad Hatter. Okay, so I'll start the Mad Hatter on Saturday then. I will work on her off camera and try to get her finished. All right, so we're going to do another giveaway. This will be the last giveaway of the evening. If you've already put in your words, you don't need to. If you have not put in your words, you will need to put in, where's my mouse? There it is. So everybody that has not already done it, put that in the chat. We will be giving away 2 pages of the Fairy Realm. So we will be giving away the Color My Dreams a Fantasy Fairy Realm 2, Shane the Forest Elf, and Marlene the Purple Forest Fairy. So if you haven't already gotten your name in for that, get your name in now by typing in or cutting and pasting Fantasy Realm, and we will be giving those away today. Okay, so yeah, it's probably Spire Journey, one or the other, and get your words in there. There's only 10 entries in. There's got to be more than 10 people here. Come on now. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. All right, so this is your last chance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance. I'm going to roll it. And congratulations, Sue. Miss Sue, are you there? We're calling all Sues. I bet you she's out walking the dogs. Sue. Sue, type in exclamation point, email me. Send me an email of your email address, and I will send these PDFs to you. Congratulations, Sue. All right, so there we have it. We're going to be starting this one on Saturday. I will not be nearly as wonderful as Monja because she's awesome, and yeah. Not so much. And I will continue her and get her done, hopefully by the end of the week. I might work on her a little bit each day and hopefully get her done. All right, everybody, thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I definitely do appreciate it. I miss you all so much every day that I miss another stream. Yes, Monja, thank you so much for the giveaways. And everybody, just so you know, Monja is currently having a 40% off sale on her PDFs. If you want to buy any of her PDFs, go to Monja's Etsy by typing in exclamation point Monja. That will take you to her Etsy page. I'll let you quickly do that if anybody wants to go over there. Like I said, it is currently 40% off on her Etsy site. You know, go on over there, take a look, and spread some love around Monja's Etsy there. If you have not won any of the pages or any of the giveaways and you want to purchase some of the pages that I have given away, you are definitely welcome to go over and take a look at them as well. All right, guys, with that, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Another one that you want to take a look at is Monja Gates. She does have a YouTube. If you type in exclamation point Monja YT, that will get you to her YouTube channel. She does have a fantastic YouTube channel, and she does go through and teach a few things. She is currently only doing videos for Patreon, only because she does have a day job now. So she's not doing as much as she used to on the YouTube, but there are some fantastic videos on how to color extremely well with Prismacolors, as well as other colored pencils in Monja style. All right, guys, with that, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.